On Take 5, Secretary of State Alex Padilla answers election questions.
I think that's a made-up term. The folks who are concerned about quote-unquote ballot harvesting should be focused on North Carolina and the election fraud that occurred there, not at what's happening here in California. California, we're working hard to maintain both the integrity as well as the accessibility of our elections. And yes, we do allow California voters to decide for themselves who they most trust to return the ballot for them, whether it's a family member, a friend, a neighbor. That should be the voter's decision to make. Look, in 2016, we saw some efforts to find vulnerabilities in California's election infrastructure, but it was all unsuccessful. We stand by the results in the administration of the 2016 election, 2018 election, but we know, looking at 2020, that those who seek to undermine our democracy will increase both in frequency and sophistication. So our work continues. I think the Department of Commerce and the Census Bureau's research itself and past practices is what has caused their advisors and previous census directors to not include the question about citizenship in the decennial census for more than 70 years now. So it is really breaking with bipartisan precedent, this effort to reinsert the question about citizenship in 2020. Obviously, we would require an amendment to the state constitution, so the voters would have to opine on that. I think there's simultaneously an effort in the legislature to allow 17-year-olds to vote in the primary if they turn 18 in time for the November general election. Several states have that in place, and I think that at a minimum makes sense here in California. Still monitoring to see how it's playing out in San Francisco and Oakland, a couple of other municipalities, and so we'll see it through a couple more cycles before we look at expanding it statewide.